Careful lah, got wire semua tau. Come. You pegang my tangan lah. You angkat your kaki. You stand here. Girl. You want the band to play for you now? Okay. So which one is Sheila? Which one is Shirley? You're Shirley, I'm Ming. You're Sheila. Okay. You do your thing lah. I just leave you alone.
I'd like to say very warm welcome to all of you
Boy.
coming to that 70th birthday party. Especially to my relatives, my aunties and uncles, nieces, nephews, friends, cousins, and also all of Dad's friends, of course, and people from the Ponno Association. Thank you very much for coming to celebrate that special occasion with us. Also, I'd like to say a few words in Mandarin, especially for my Chinese relatives. 谢谢我的阿姨叔叔表哥表姐全部来参加这个家会。
Kau dia cakap kau pun tak reti tau. Hantam tak apa. You just fake it, we just go along with you. Cannot hear mic. Okay, try again.
Selamat datang to all my aunties and uncles for Dad's 70th birthday celebration.
And I'm sure Sheila's speech will be a lot longer than mine because she's more of Dad's personality, and I'm a quieter person, so I have few words to say, but I mean every word of it. So I'm just going to give my speech first. I'd like to say how much I'm really proud of my dad for all his achievements in life, and he's got a lot of really tremendous qualities that I really admire in him. Most especially, I really admire him for having the gift of the gab. I mean, he can hold a conversation with just about anyone under the sun from any walk of life, and wherever we go, like he would befriend just about anyone. He'd meet somebody he knows, and even if it's somebody he doesn't know, he'll befriend them, and he's just a really influential leader, and he would be able to persuade them to come work for him or do something and he'd befriend them, and he'd have really long-term friendship with them. Even though he's got lots of friends everywhere, he's able to keep in touch with them, and he's a really good organizer and a really good leader. And I really appreciate that about Dad, even though he's so busy in his business and everything, but he's always made time for family and friends and relatives, and I love the way he's able to gather everyone together, all the relatives, for special occasions, and take photos of everyone together, and most especially, I guess, as his daughter, I really appreciate him for always making time out for family. Especially for me, even though I'm not in the business or anything, because I'm just really different in personality to the rest of them, but he's always made time for me as well, and we've had really good times together on family holidays, and I just really treasure those special moments, and that's really taught me a lot about just helping out anyone in need, and he's just really kind and generous, and I really hope to be able to be kind and generous like him and really helpful to anyone in need. But most especially, I just really want to say, Dad, I love you heaps, and I'm so glad that you're my dad and you're the best dad I can ever have. I'm really happy to be here for your special occasion. So,
thank you, Shirley. That was Shirley, the shy one, you know. All right, Sheila.
Can you imagine that's Shirley, the quiet one, and I'm supposed to be known to be the chatterbox. But I won't keep you. I hope you're having a nice time, and you're enjoying dinner, and I hope you had dessert. My speech won't be very long.
Dessert?
Don't forget dessert. Okay, well, 10 years ago, many of you participated in Dad's 60th surprise birthday party, which we organized for him. Now that was fun. I think, quite many of us, were here over there, 10 years ago. It was at Golden Mile complex. Now, to bluff that was indeed a challenge, because he always prided himself with having a sixth sense. So that sixth sense actually served him very well in life, I think. Despite his love for the army, he decided to venture into the commercial world at a young age, about 27. Now, you can take a man out of the army, but you can't take the pride that he has for the work. I guess he ran his family, business, the military way, minus the resources, which means everything has to be perfect and planned, the military precision. Now that is why he wanted to plan his 70th birthday party all by himself. He missed out on the last 2 decades because we kept surprising him. So this year he really said, I want to plan my own party my way. So that is how Dad, the perfectionist, and the disciplinarian. When we were little, we could not use any swear words. Personally, I don't find that strict, but he has, high expectations that he expects, us to fulfill. Fortunately, unlike I think most parents today, he doesn't expect us to be overly studious. But he always wanted us to be independent and to use our initiative. So at a very young age, we learn these words: independent, use your initiative. But now he complains that we are way too independent. Dad has passion and drive. I think all of us know this, and he inspires us to be driven. For me, he instilled the love of my investigations career. I remember staying up with him all night long, about maybe 15 years ago, to work with him on his investigations report. And that report actually led him to winning the Investigator of the Year award. I think that was in 1998. Dad has a warm heart. He enjoys life. And despite his age, he is actually more energetic than all of us. I'm talking about Shirley and I here. He loves parties. And I sincerely thank you for being a part of this big celebration, because it means a lot to him. As a boss, he is very kind and hospitable. I'm sure many of you who visit our office will know that there will always be afternoon tea when you come to office for a visit. So make sure you come around 3 o'clock. Now, patience is not one of his virtues, so he can't be very demanding. Nevertheless, Main Guard has strived for 42 years under his leadership and wisdom. And we will continue to grow. That, personally for me, we may not always agree, but from the bottom of my heart, you know that I always love you, always have, always will. I'll keep this really short, like I told you. We have a small presentation from the Main Guard team to wish you all the joy and happiness in life. Thank you, Dad, for being a part of our lives. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, boss!
Happy birthday, boss! May God bless you in good health, happiness, and everything in your life. Happy New Year to you. Enjoy your birthday. Thank you.
Hello, boss. How are you? I just know Michael told me you happy birthday. And very, very great happy birthday. And wish you good luck. Everything best for you. Because I love this company.